Hey, this is Eddie. I'm a little different video this time. Way different. There's nothing with projects. This is a baking video. My wife and I, we baked after doing a little more counting. We're over 800 cookies we baked over the weekend. So it was 2 days of baking. Last night we were doing some decorating of the sugar cookies. And yeah, there's kind of how it went. It's pretty much an unedited video. It's a very long video. If you want to fast forward it, different parts, so be it. But yeah, so it was fun. And yeah, I'm definitely pretty wiped out from making over 800 cookies. And yeah, I hope you enjoy the video. Thanks. What are you making?
Sugar cookie dough. I told you I'm making the doughs. Wow.
These are pecan crescents. So we started making Christmas cookies. And let's see, we got on pecan crescents, I think we got 10 dozen. And then another one was the peanut butter blossoms. We got 7 dozen of those. Then we have, we're just waiting for the dough to get ready for the kolachkis.
Huh? How did that work?
All right, we're gonna make kolachkis. My favorite Christmas cookie. So we already made the dough. Yeah, we made it. It's got to sit in the fridge for 3 hours to cool. So now we're gonna roll it out. We'll put some flour down. What Sherry, what flavors are we making? Are we doing?
Well, let me talk about the dough first. So the dough is basically cream cheese, butter, and flour. And then you mix that up, set it in the fridge for 3 hours. The flavors we're going to use are, I'll go. You gotta move. Cherry.
That's raspberry.
Oh, raspberry. Sorry, I can't read. Raspberry, cherry, got lemon. That's my favorite. And apricot. It's got 4 different flavors.
All right. So it's cold.
You might want to cut it with a knife.
I just.
Honey, you should cut it with a knife. And this rolling pin that he's using was my dad's. There's this. He says it's the only kind you should buy.
It's actually pretty awesome. I actually like it. So the object is to roll the dough to about an 1/8 inch thick. If it starts sticking to your rolling pin, just add more flour to it. There we go. Get in there. try to do try to make a square, but it is what it is. We did what, 3 batches of this?
Yeah,
So we should be able to get 7 dozen.
at least.
If you haven't had a Kolaski, you have to try one. It's more of a, well, it's been like a Polish recipe, but very yummy. All right.
You want a knife?
Got a knife. So you take a knife and you make 2.5 inch. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna try this year. Give me a pizza cutter. Try a pizza cutter. I bet that'll go better.
Yeah.
It'll go way faster. Oh yeah. So they talk about doing like 2.5 inch squares. I'll do a square and put it on your tray. And just reuse the dough for other cuts. So 2.5 inches. That's about 2.5 inches right there. Pizza cutter's the way to go. So much easier. Get that out of the way. Yeah, that's so much easier. Boom, boom. That'll get reused. And I'm not really pressing down. I don't want to ruin this board below it.
Well, you won't ruin the silicone.
No, probably won't. I never even thought about using a pizza cutter. Wow, that's so much. Just do a knife. That's really awesome. That was that purpose.
No.
We'll redo it.
They should be square because we're gonna fold them
Whoops.
like a half burrito kind of sorta. Not square either.
No, like that.
That's better.
Start out with these. So basically, you just do here's a teaspoon. We'll do the same.
I'm gonna grab these for all of them.
So while Sherry is doing the dollop, it's just a little dollop of the flavor. And then this is where it's important how to fold it. Let me give you a close up. All right, so let me get sneaking here real quick. Basically, go corner to corner, and you fold them together. You pinch them, and how I like to do it, then I fold it on a pinch, and then I fold it again. So it should look like that. If you just pinch it only and not do the fold, half the time when you bake them, they just open up. They fall apart. So let me show you again. Take corner to corner, and I pinch them together. Then I fold the top, and basically like a pinch again, and then press down. So if this pops up during baking, I just try to blend it together. And that's that. That's how we do our Kolaskis. We're going to keep going, and I'm going to roll some more dough. class of them. There's, let's see, 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that's just over a dozen here with there. And then we got more here. Let's see, was there 5 per row? 25, 50, another 20. That's 70. 70 more Kalashkis there. So that would be 83 of them. That's not too bad.
7 dozen.
There's 5 dozen, 60. What did I say? 80? How many did I say?
85, 83, something
So
like that.
60, another 24. So 5, 7, 74. We did almost 8 dozen. And cream cheese.
Wait, how many do we have? You said 80?
It says 2.5 dozen per thing, and we were supposed to get 5, 7. We got 7 dozen. We got it's just we're so used to, yeah. So we got the 7 dozen out of that batch.
Okay.
That's not bad. So, and let's throw them in the oven.
A minute.
I can heat them up.
Yeah, go. You can start the oven.
350 degrees. 350. So, bake 350, start. Bake 350, start. All right, we'll get those 2 going. How many trays we got? Oh man, 3. Do you think we could sneak
I'm gonna try to.
2 of them on one of the layers? 30. It'll be close. Let's see. Let's see how it fits. I'm just curious if this could go in straight.
I don't think it can. Oh,
Yeah, it can. Awesome. Go in straight. And then we'll put a small one on the side of it. Right? All right. So we can get them all done up in just this oven up here. All right, that's a wrap. That's all she wrote. Yeah, it just didn't seem like we were getting the amount we were hoping. We probably could have got another dozen if I would have made the dough a little bit thinner.
Yeah.
That's the thing, it's like.
Okay.
But if you're not doing the double roll, these are all going to come apart.
I did. I tried to do.
You only did, you fold and you pinch and then fold,
I
pinch
did.
and then down.
I did.
These don't seem like it.
Well, I did. I was like doing that.
No, what I'm saying is when you put the points together, you pinch it.
Yeah, that's what
And
I
then
do.
you fold a little piece again.
And then I pinch it again.
And then fold it down. Well, we'll see what happens. See how it works out. Let the oven heat up and we'll get these Kalashkis cooked. So I think 10, let's see, about 14, 10. Did about 24 dozen cookies today. Counting the blossoms and the crescents. Not croissants, crescents. Okay, let the oven heat up. We're just waiting for the lower oven to heat up so we could do all of them at the same time in 10 minutes. Tex, come here, bud. Look out, Bubba. It's gonna be hot. So we decided 7 dozen is not enough. I should have rolled these out thinner. So we're gonna run to the store after this is set. And
No, move out the way.
we need more butter
I gotta get molasses.
We're making 8 different cookies. So,
Yep.
unfortunately,
we're making,
so we get those in there. These cook for 10 minutes. Timer.
So-
10 minutes, and that's that.
so we're making, well, the clock sheets, of course. We made peanut butter blossoms and
All right.
pecan crescents, which he told Sue already, but we're also making these maple brown butter cookies, sugar cookies, just roll out sugar cookies, which I found a high altitude recipe, because trying to do cutout cookies in altitude is kind of challenging. So hopefully the recipe works and the cookies hold their shape. Also going to do peppermint bark and toffee and gingerbread cookies. So we're gonna have lots of cookies.
So after the kolaskis come out of the oven, then the next step you take
Powdered sugar.
powdered sugar, and you basically just douse them in powdered sugar. I think some of the crust is too thick on some of them, so all right, I'm gonna clean up.
Okay. Molasses.
You can see them blowing up on the bottom, getting big. Up, one popped open. I see. Sometimes they pop open, they fold open. That's why it's so important to pinch them. It's a double pinch. It's a pinch, half full pinch, flatten. So
I was
can't
trying
see
to do
too. I
that.
can't see too much up there. It's filthy. But 3 more minutes, they're ready to come out. 30 seconds before they come out of the oven. Then we're going to throw them on the counter over here and use powdered sugar
Yes.
to roast them, paste, whatever. 17 seconds. See how they look. Think they're done? Or a little longer on the bottom? Bottom.
That one broke open.
Oh, they're not
They're
done.
not done.
Oh, they're not done. What about the top rack? No. Yeah, all the ears popped open. Like I said, you gotta do a pinch, a fold, a pinch, a fold.
Yeah.
So we'll do another. It says 10 minutes, but obviously not. Shit. Alright. We're gonna wait another. Put a timer on for 3 minutes. See what happens. Let's see if they're done now. I think so. They're not golden brown. They're supposed to be golden brown, right?
Yeah.
What the heck? Huh. 2 more minutes. We want them golden brown. I mean, I don't want to overcook them. Let me just do 2 minutes. And that's going to be it. Something else. Baking is easy and fun. cooking in high altitude is a little bit more challenging. We're our elevation. We're 8,500. Our elevation. We're actually where our house sits, and it makes a difference. Sometimes things cook faster. I don't know why these are not. I think it's come down to I might have the dough too thick. And so now we're cooking through that thicker dough. I mean, it's not like super thick, but I bet we could have got another dozen cookies.
Yeah.
I mean, we made what the recipes called for. This recipe called for 2.5 dozen.
Yeah.
And we tripled it.
Yeah.
To make 7.5 dozen, and that's basically what we got. Exactly like 7.5 dozen. So I think after this I'm pulling them up. And that's it. I'm calling it. Making an executive decision. After these next 30 seconds, that's it. Shutting it down. Shutting it down. 22 seconds. Come on. Obviously, I don't want to burn them. I don't think I want to burn them. 2 minutes is not that much. Off. All right, here we go. How's that look? Yep. Someone did a double pinch.
Well, it was hard. They were really thick, honey.
Beautiful. You can't have anything on here. Well, that's Kolachki's. Now we're gonna let me get this. Load them up.
That's too much.
It falls off. It does better when you hit it with your hand.
You just sprinkle it on. You don't want it like dumped on them.
I want the calories. Oh, we gotta do more than that.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
Not for
Over
the.
here.
Oh, no.
Because it soaks in, unfortunately. A little more here. Just a little bit more. See, that's a nice golden brown right here. That's perfect. Unfortunately, ours opened up.
That's.
They're supposed to stay closed like that. We have a lot of blowouts. Well, maybe
I was like even doing that and then folding over and trying to keep it and.
I don't know.
Oh,
I bet the dough was too thick. I made it too thick. If it was thinner, maybe it wouldn't have done that because it wouldn't have given the dough the chance to like blow up. Being thinner, I probably could have got another 2 dozen if I didn't. Well, lesson learned.
Yeah,
Oh, that's making Kolachki's now. So we're gonna we need more butter. We're gonna make another 7 dozen. And
We got
Yeah, because we're giving out a lot of cookies. So that's only 7 dozen, 14 dozen. So we only did 24 dozen cookies today. Maybe 25 dozen tops. But we need more. And this is, well, that's 3 types. We're still making 3 others. So I think by the time we're done, we'll be able to 50 dozen cookies.
Well, we're doing toffee, peppermint bark, as well as gingerbread sugar cookie and maple brown sugar cookies.
Yeah, because like this right here, they'd be like, okay, mine.
And I realized
that's mine.
I'm gonna have to remake my sugar cookie dough because I actually instead of powder. So I'm like really mad about that. I think it'll be okay. I mean, for cutout, I can just make regular sugar cookies with them. I'm not gonna waste it, but I can't do cutouts with that. So.
Well, we did pretty good today.
We did.
25 dozen cookies, 3 different cookies.
We're gonna have to probably put these downstairs.
Yeah. We're gonna have to because of our puppies.
Yeah.
We go to the
Pepper
store.
will eat all of them because she said everything.
We're gonna go to the store. We need more
butter. I made a
butter.
List. Butter, molasses.
We got to get the right
sugar.
molasses.
And powdered sugar.
You have to have a certain type of molasses. It's got to be.
I have blackstrap molasses, and I need this. It's not sweet enough. I mean, that's good for like sauces and stuff, but not for baking sweets.
We just.
I'll put this back
Yep.
here.
Piled 2 sugar cutout cookies. That'll be tomorrow. That one's gonna be another batch. A triple of that.
I've got.
Dang it. So, all right. We gotta hit the store. Really? All right. Where'd you go here? You know the drill. You want it on the thing, tape it, baby. All right, we're gonna make 3 more batches. That's our plan. So we had to go to the store, pick up more butter. We need 3 cups of flour. That's 1 cup. It's very important to sift your flour before you add it to the mixture. That's 1 cup. You want to add that to there now, so you're not waiting on me?
Is it sifted?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's 1 cup.
Okay.
All right, that's 1 cup. Got another bag of flour. All right, trying to melt some butter too at the same time. Do you have a knife? Give me a knife, please.
Butter knife?
Oh, that didn't work out. Cup number 2. I'll throw that one in there now.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry, baby. Sorry. You're good.
3rd cup. I'm just using that. Cup number 3. Is it all we need for that part?
For this,
And then I gotta get, and then we need half a third cup to 1 cup of confectioned sugar.
well, that's just for decoration. We don't need that now.
We did it last time. We did it the last time.
We did not put that in there.
Yes, we did.
No, we didn't. I made the thing.
Are you
We used,
3,000%?
yeah, we used.
Cream cheese and butter. Do we do the salt already? Register flour, just combined, shaped
No
over the ball.
salt.
Oh. So what was, oh, that was the
You're thinking
pecan.
of the pecan stuff.
The pecan had confection.
Yes.
So that's it?
That's it.
Butter, cream cheese, and flour.
Yes.
The only 3 ingredients you need to make kolachkis on the actual dough. And then your fillings, and then your confectionate sugar for cleaning the top. Well, that's it. That's all it is for kolachkis.
Yeah. It's
We're making our
super easy.
a super simple batch. You have to refrigerate it for at least 3 hours.
And it'll refrigerate overnight. So.
And yeah, so went to the store, picked up these extra ingredients, picked up a bunch of sugar, and yeah. So that's. Do you want to take that piece
I
out?
will. Well, trying to get most of it off.
Yeah. So that's the beginning stages of that. Before I started rolling it out, that's how you do the dough before that. So, all right. Well, we're gonna put that in a bowl and refrigerate it tonight. All right, this is day 2. Christmas cookies. Are you coming, hon? I'm gonna start rolling out the dough for the kolachkis. Let's see. All right, move the wash. Let's see what we can do here. Make it. Oh wow, that's really cold. It's hard. Holy moly. Dough was in the fridge all night last night. Maybe cut it? Definitely hard. Make a couple pieces. Of course. Get some flour. Those gotta soften up a little bit. Still pretty hard. Huh? A little bit. It's pretty tough right now. So I wonder if we're gonna have the same things with the other doughs. The gingerbread. You know. So I'm dough's really hard. I'm rolling it out, taking my time. I'll let it thaw. Well, not thaw, but soften up. Yeah, definitely. Got that with the dough. Just a want to make sure I make it thinner. Trying to make it more square too. You know. Gooey. This seems better. Let's see. That's better.
Yeah, it'll be easier to close.
Can't figure out how I want to do that. I want it square.
Oh my god, that worked so much better, honey. To close it, because it wasn't so thick.
Yeah, that was my mistake last night.
That's okay. Shit happens. See how
Maybe-
that closed much better?
Maybe you could still use that one.
I can make it work.
These are not usable, unfortunately. Yeah, this is much better.
I mean, last night, they still tasted good. You know?
Yeah, it's not that. It's what happens is they blow out
No,
because
I
of the
know.
fact of. Yeah, clean this board up a little bit. I'm flipping them over because the bottom's a little bit moisture.
Okay.
It'll pinch better.
Yeah.
This whole board off. Those kind of sticking more. Alright, well. Some of it was soft. These are flour on the actual board itself. So it doesn't stick to it.
Alright.
It's a nice size rolling pin too. Let's see. So we go like this. Yeah, that's the right thickness. There we go. cutter is definitely the.
The Bomb
Yeah,
Duty.
see, now that's the thickness.
Yeah, that's much better. I think we're gonna get more out of this batch.
I might be able to try to roll that out a little bit fatter after I will set this aside. I'm gonna make that sucker fatter. I'm not like even pressing down that much just because I know you said it's a
Silicone.
silicone silk cuts. Maybe you can make fun with that little guy.
Yeah, I can work.
Got some little ones, got some different sized ones. Oh yeah. The thickness is just so much better.
It is.
And probably easier to pinch them
It
too.
is much easier. I was having a hard time yesterday trying to keep
It was
them
just-
closed.
Too thick, and I knew it, and I just didn't do anything about it. Let's see if I can make this a little bit fatter. Just so I could.
I think that's why we didn't end up with as many as we were hoping. I mean, I know it says what the recipe made, but
Yeah, we made what the recipe said, but we could have probably did more, done more.
yeah, the pecan one this morning from the tray that you were worried about, it was totally fine, hun. So I
Good.
wasn't even worried about it.
Alright. Try to do like a quick hand knead first. Get some flour on it. Don't want too much, but
I'm gonna do, this whole tray is gonna be raspberry.
it's fine. I figured just 1 spoon when you're doing that, then rinse the spoon off and
still got a little bit more raspberry filling. If I go into, you know, a 5th pan of stuff. Get these out of your way here. I just didn't have room to put them on. That's too much.
I think that's it. Go like this. Put that out of the way. And again, the thickness is pretty freaking awesome. These are a little.
Oops, sorry, baby. Did that make you too bad? Did that make you too bad? She's like, oh, what you doing, mommy? Those for me? No, you can't have those, baby.
See how thick that is and thin down
Yeah.
there? I gotta roll these out again. Just so it's not so thick. I'm okay if they get longer. Like that. I'm fine with that. It's a little bit thicker, or not thicker, square, because I rolled it out. And it got longer and bigger. Yeah, we're gonna get a ton out of this batch.
I know we are.
Which is fine. Pull these back. So we finish the roll.
Yeah, these aren't.
Huh?
Oh no, nothing. Like these aren't as thick, so I could probably put more in.
Wow. That's awesome. I can take a drink break while you
Work on these.
yeah. Definitely got a lot more. We could probably fill up all 5 pans.
6 pans.
6 pans?
We have 6 pans. Yeah. You bought 3 yesterday, remember? Because we had 5.
Oh yeah. Set this over here. These are all the cutoffs right here.
Wow.
That goes perfect. it. Get it to stick back together as like one. Color. So yesterday we did make our little 7 dozen from this recipe. I
Yeah.
think today will be higher than that. I think.
I mean, I've got 20 in that pan.
What I could get with this. Trying to keep this more of a uniform square type.
Now, Carla, you know, she's Polish in descent, and her mom makes kolaczki. She does just in round circles, and just puts the stuff in the middle. But I've seen them both ways, so I mean, that one's not wrong, you know, or anything. I'm just saying, it's just a different way to do them.
It's a lot, which is awesome. And hopefully these come out better when you do the double pinch. Like when you fold them, this is how you're doing, right?
Yeah, I'm doing this. Watch me. And then I fold it again.
Yep.
And then I do that.
Perfect.
That's what I've been
Okay.
doing, and that's what I was doing yesterday.
Well, the reason they blew apart was because the dough was too thick, and the dough had to expand, so I had to go somewhere, and the somewhere was out.
like my first pinch is I'm really pinching that dough together.
Yeah. In case the fold over
Yeah.
fails. Yep. I was like, you do another flavor.
I got 30 on here.
Wow. Alright, let's do the next flavor. The cherry or raspberry.
I did raspberry already. Cherry. That was raspberry the first one I did.
You got tons of dough. I'll let you catch up. Alright, last one to roll out. My feet aren't as bad standing on the.
Yeah.
You want to do the one slice her in half like that. Move this one out of the way, kind of. Put it. Yeah, look how thick that is. I'll just fold it like that. And I can keep rolling this bad boy. Maybe a little bit. It's just growing and growing. It's gotta be pretty close. It's getting there. We'll go this way. It's pretty solid. actually. Here we go.
Are you good? I talked to you and you just made me, you think I'm gonna give you something? Mm-hmm.
These are pretty thin, but it works. I'll start moving them like, yeah, I gotta scoop these things up. Otherwise, it's like, you know, getting cheese from the deli. You want to slice thin, sandwich type? The opposite is you want it rolled thin. And then I got this guy. Three more. Quite a bit of them.
I know.
This is great. Because these are a favorite.
Yeah.
This is like a very favorite type cookie throughout the. It's like how I thin that one out.
Yeah.
Watch how much fatter it gets. I'll get it the length of the whole cutting board.
Almost out of cherry. Actually got another can of cherry if we run out of our flavors and
Coffee. Wow. That just blows my mind. Let's go set up. It's actually pretty awesome. I'm gonna do this.
got 31 on that one.
For these 31, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a little bit of cherry, a little bit of raspberry, a little bit of apricot left. So if we like, I go through a whole thing and it's still like, there's still dough, then I can add some more.
Yeah. You think I made enough?
I think, yeah.
We made enough.
Yes.
This is crazy.
This is. Okay, I'll start out with those.
All right. Let's get this last of these cutoffs. I knead it a little bit. Get it together. crazy how I could burn out that flour that quick,
Hmm.
kneading it that much. Well, next year we'll have granite countertops, so
Yeah.
instead of stupid tile, that'll be nice.
Well, this is good for like if you're doing pie dough too, because it tells you kind of how, you know, do you know what I mean?
Well, no, it's just I like working straight on granite personally.
No, I do too. But I'm glad I have that roll. I am glad I have that.
It's a nice roller.
The roller and
The rolling pin is freaking awesome.
yeah, it's better than the.
Let's see if I can. Crazy. And the dough still has that consistency of where it'll still stick.
Yes.
I'm making sure I'm not over rolling it. Not that over flouring it.
Yeah. Awesome. I'm so glad we decided to do more kolachkis, honey. Gotta have enough for you to eat too.
We're giving a lot of cookies.
I know.
We'll probably end up making 100 dozen cookies this year. Doesn't sound like a lot, but it is.
It is. I only need to bring 2 dozen to work to Rose on Tuesday, so I can pick one kind and bring
Last
it.
piece, last kolachki right here. Last one. We've been at it for a little bit. I don't think I get another one. Maybe some oddball.
Do an oddball one. Fine.
Huh?
You could just have that one. You don't care what it looks like.
We'll make an oddball one out of that one. That's all the dough. Use
Cool.
every bit of it. No waste.
That's awesome.
And that's our second batch of kolachkis. So the first batch we made what the recipe says it would make, but I was making the dough a little bit too thick. This is like a perfect thickness for the kolachki. So on this one here, I think we already, let's see, technically we should have 7.5 dozen for our normal recipe. So 7.5 dozen is well, 60 is 5, another 24, 84. So there should be at least 90 kolachkis for 7.5 dozen. 90. Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 14.
If I fill this one up, I might
20.
add some more raspberry.
30. 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Then we got We got 55 there, so that's just over 4 dozen. 55. Then we got another 7, 7, 7, 7. That's 28. 31. 55 and 31 is 86. So 86 and well, 4 more up to here. These 4, that would be 90. That would be 7.5 dozen. So everything after, and then all these square cutouts, that's how many more dozen we got after the fact. That's pretty awesome. So we got maybe another 2.5 dozen?
Yeah.
Probably. After it's all done and said with?
Yeah.
That's great.
That's more like it.
So, yep.
I might, like I said, after I get...
I'm gonna wash my hands. That's it. We're gonna turn the ovens on and then get things cooking. Once everything's ready to go.
We'll cook them downstairs too, because we got...
Now we're making sugar cookies. We got angel, reindeer, Christmas tree, candy cane, bell. And over here, we got Santa, snowflake, more candy canes. We got 3 ready to go in there. We just turn on the ovens, turn on the oven on the other kitchen. And we made gingerbread. Here's all the gingerbread. There's a whole bucket there and more cookies. I think by the time it's all done, I don't know, we made a lot of cookies. 50, 60 dozen? Not sure. Something like that. Yeah. But we got that roll. Plus a whole other thing. Just press a bunch of them together, baby.
That's what I was going to do.
And that way there you could kind of like pull out the dough. Top oven's ready. Just waiting for the bottom oven. Reindeer. Candy cane. It's a puzzle.
It is a puzzle.
Spin it around. There you go.
There we go. And then
There.
extra could probably maybe do one there.
Well, that's sugar cookies we got going on. Then we got another thing, maple brown sugar cookies. We got those to roll out too. So.
Oh, we don't roll those out. Those are just.
Those are just plops.
Those are drop cookies.
Those are drop cookies. You drop it like it's hot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop.
Well, that's all the cookies. We got that full, all those full. Doing my math on how many cookies we made. We still have to decorate all those. And these are maple brown sugar
And
cookies.
these need a glaze when they're done, and icing.
Plus toffee was made.
And
A caramel toffee. So between yesterday and today, we made over 700 cookies. If I'm not mistaken. And that's just the cookies. Counting the toffee pieces, we probably made 750 plus almost 800. We made a lot of cookies between 2 days.
I'm gonna actually
So,
do a peppermint bark.
We made peanut butter blossoms, kolachkis, sugar cookies. We made the oh my god, gingerbread cookies, brown maple sugar cookies. We made a lot of cookies, so yeah. I'm pretty tired. It's only 3:15 in the afternoon, and we still gotta get our bearings together and get all the sugar cookies decorated and the gingerbread. So got a little bit of work. At least we could sit down for that. But yeah, it was definitely a very successful weekend of baking. Having 3 ovens made a difference. Yeah, because I think we're doing about 5 dozen, anywhere from 5 dozen to 7 dozen at a time.
Mm-hmm.
Depending on how many we were able to fit on the tray. So, happy baking. Alright, well, we're going to try decorating these things. And me, how I would do it, I'm going to do the red and just run with it. It's like caulking. You matter how big this is?
Well, you don't want it to go all the way through, so don't cut it too much.
Oh, here's Santa Claus. Santa's head. Some eyes. So we got to do the white on the candy cane. Snowflakes look really cool. There's that Santa. Now we got to do these deer and the tree. And we got bells, angels. Bells and angels will be the last ones. So, yeah, Santa's came out there pretty good.
They look really cute.
They look cool.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, not bad.
Not bad for.
All right. Well, um, brown tip has got to. So
This is like.
I'm gonna try the trees. See how what I decide to do.
I don't know. That's why.
Just do that. Just go across. That's how I would do. I wouldn't get so.
It's just like glopping, unfortunately. This one's going to be kind of a mess. Yeah, that one's a mess. All right. Let's see. Oh man. Pepper. Come here, Pepper. Come here, baby. Come here.
You want to take a fork? Well, I don't know if it looks like a reindeer or actually a dog. I'm not sure which.
Well, yeah.
That's really hard. Santa Claus came out perfect. Snowflakes came out perfect. Christmas trees, candy canes, all came out really well. The reindeer, definitely a challenge. That's it. That's the wrap of making these 800 plus cookies. Today's day 3, technically in the evening, decorating the sugar cookies. But that's a wrap with this whole baking fiasco. I know it's a long video, but you know, hopefully I guess the end of the video is more entertaining than anything else about it. Have a Merry Christmas.